reminder, all three cameras are the same. All three. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Oh. It's this one. So it's really loud right now, huh? The mic is really loud. Is it too loud? Yeah. Because I raised it on the other side there. Testing 1, 2. Yeah, it's good. So how do you feel? Want to run through we say we're going to work on the 45? So we're going to work on the 45. Right, so we can do that because. So we're going to start off. Some of you know it already, anyways, right? Okay, ready? So we start off preparation. Step to vertical. Then we pivot on the heel and we pivot the body. Lean forward and bring the hands out. Shift your weight. Turn and merge the hand. So now we're square to the wall. Then we go down, lean forward, turn, and push to the corner. Hook your wrist. This should be pointing 90 degrees to that wall. That'll give you 45 degrees. Lean forward, bring this lower hand left, sit back, move the foot in a little bit, press down, stork flaps wings, and lift up. Elbows down. Turn, brush knee, continue forward, no sit back, just continue forward 3 times. Sit back to strum the lute, turn to the right, merge the center, step up, form the fist, and punch. Cross the arms, leopard and tiger springs to mountain. Bring the hands down, pivot toward the front, cross hands, turn to the corner, brush knee once, sit back, press down, lean forward 1, 2, and push toward the front mirror. Hook your wrists to the 45-degree corner. Then we turn, pivot the front foot, squat down, downward posture, golden cockerel, step down, golden cockerel. The left palm faces down, fingertips pointing down. Repulse the monkey. insert needle, step forward, fan to the back, turn, parry and punch. So the other hand is down here. Cross behind, cross the arms, step backwards to fist under elbow. Lean forward, part the horse's mane, lean forward, twist, part the horse's mane, pass through center, as if you're doing a part the horse's mane, but turn the Jade Lady work shuttle. Then we bring the front hand down, actually down to form this diagonal, step to the other corner, like a part the horse's mane to Jade Lady work shuttle. Then we sit back, line up the feet, cloud hands, 4, 5, 6, and then, okay. So everybody pretty good up to that point? Yeah, okay, so we can, so where were we? Just say the downward posture, and we went to golden cockerel, and then down, and then up. Then this goes like this. One palm here, cover, and then just bring the right foot behind. Then sit back, set up the hands, bring the front hand down, and then just reverse. So don't shift your weight, just slide the foot backwards. Then sit back, down, and slide it backwards. Then we sit back, the insert needle, step up, the fan to the back. Set. Good. You want to try it again? All right, so we're golden cockerel. Step down, golden cockerel. So this is actually opposite. We do the right side first. 1, 2, 3. Insert needle, fan to the back. Turn, stroke down, parry and punch. Okay, we'll try that again. Okay, golden cockerel, left side, right side. Set your hands up, cover, reverse, reverse, reverse. And then, so you sustain it, just like when we do brush knee, we pass through to the next side just by going forward. And this, we're just going backwards. And we sustain this. This is, you bend down and push. So you have equal opposite going. Just like the sweep in the Hongab, you know, in Kung Chi Kun, yeah. So, and your foot has to go straight back. Yeah, so try not to leave your knee positioned. You don't want to, avoid this. Because you don't have any root to the, you know, to have stability. So, yeah. See, the reason why is, what you're doing is this. If Rob's in a stance and I'm here, and I'm like this, I'm pushing like this. So if I go like this, I'm going to trip myself. So your goal is to come here and go like this and have strength in this leg. If I go like this, I actually don't have any base, so the technique wouldn't work. Yeah. So you have this so that's yeah. So everyone try that a few times. See if you can recognize the difference in the way the front foot moves. Yeah, because Eddie, your feet are twisted. When your feet's twisted, you can't sweep. Your foot has to be straight for you to sweep. Yeah. It has to be either straight or a little bit twisted in. You know, like in Kung Fu Fu, right? When you go like this. Even if you turn the foot here, when you sweep, this foot has to turn either like this or has to be straight. If you do it like this, there's no strength. Yeah. So you have to keep the leg straight, as if this. So what are you sustaining? You're sustaining this position. Yeah. It's difficult to do it without getting out of the stance, and what you want to do is stay in the stance. Because if you go like this is really the key to the sweep. If you don't hold this position, then this leg can't go backwards correctly. Yeah. So it's kind of give and take. Because the hand is going like this, makes it a little bit easier. Because your torso has to tie with it. Yeah. So when we did this, right? This comes here. Then from here, it does this. From here, it does this. From here, it does this. Yeah. Just like the hand movements are almost the same. It's just that, yeah, that's it. Bring the hand down first. Yeah, the hand goes down first. First. 1, 2. Right. How's your legs feel with that? Yeah, don't yeah, like what he said, yeah. So maybe this will help your leg, because now you're going backwards instead of forward. This going backwards is intentional. When the body goes backwards, it's unreasonable. Okay, so we got up to that point, and okay, anything else? So we got the parry and punch, and then we did the cloud hands. So the cloud hands, you move 1, 2. Okay, and the last one we get to here. We actually get to here. Then we pivot off this foot, and then turn to the corner and stroke down, and then pick up this leg. And then we kick. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. That's 42. Okay. So we're here. And then, yeah. Yeah. Where are we? Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. I was thinking of something else, yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then we're at the palm strike face. So here we step forward, we go to the corner, sweep around. That's your high pat the horse. And then this hand comes down here. Slice, and then we come up. And then toe kick. Then we lean forward, high pat the horse. And then this slices down. And then we lift up and we kick. Then we go behind, open the stance to beat the tiger. Then we go to the corner, stroke down, turn, here, heel kick, 2 punches to the ear. So everything's it's more direct. You're just going from this position to this to this. So it's like a slice, like a chop. And then we fold, kick, turn, chop, lift, kick. So this movement is like when you're doing the 42, and we do that wiping movement. So that's high pat the horse, but there we call it churning, you know. So then once you do the kick and you 2 punches there, you turn. And then we kick. Then we have these beat the tigers. Beat the tigers. Okay. So let's review that again if you want. So we're from the cloud hands. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then here 1, 2, 3, slice down, lift up, kick, turn, slice down, cross, kick, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, heel kick, 2 punches to the ear, and then turn like this. So when you turn, your position's going to be like this. Step up and thrust up. That's your diagonal flying. Okay. Slice up. Palm strikes face. Turn. Then it's a straight kick, instep kick, and then a brush. Knee right side push. And then you step up to a punch down to crotch. Then sit back to insert the needle. Then step forward and do the fan through the back on the right side. And then we do a set of cloud hands. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, we're here, right? And then actually when we're here, we do a high pat the horse, and then turn down to punch. Then bring the palms together, squat down, downward posture, step up to 7 star, retreat, hook your wrist, this is ride the tiger, palm strikes face left, turn, double lotus, go to the front corner. Okay, this is a draw motor shoot tiger. Then we shift the weight, step backwards, and punch. Then we turn and close. So actually it's pretty short, right? Kind of, yeah. So actually you've been through it a few times. So, all right, deep breathing. We can go through it again from the beginning. So you see some of these forms, these modern forms, the transitions in them are pretty similar as far as, and then a lot of the newer forms do a lot of left-sided movements. It kind of does it a little backwards because the person that choreographed these forms was part of the Beijing, one of the professors in that group of people, and he created these forms. Because he has his stylistic ways of doing it, all the forms kind of have his kind of flavor to it. So that's why the competition forms have some similar type things. So a lot of the movements in the Wu style is more like the Shanghai Wu style. The Shanghai Wu style is not just the Wu Chun Chuan. Wu Chun Chuan has not just the family lineage. They have many disciple lineages, and then there was the lineages that from the same generation as Ma Yuliang, who was pretty renowned. He married the daughter of the founding Grand Master. So he had disciples that came down. So it's usually this, and then a bunch of people. Then there's bloodline. So what trickles down has their stylistic differences. So that's kind of how it is. And most of that generation is no longer here. So it's just people that have kept it going. And obviously everybody, just like Hunga, there's 7 lineages of Hunga. We're just one of the lineages, like Lam family. So in Wu style Tai Chi, there's different tracks too. Everyone tries to say they're the most authentic, but it's just whoever you study with, that's all. Okay, ready? Okay, deep breathing. So, just before we end class, so, what inspired me or motivated me to learn all these modern forms? Because as a traditionalist, I followed only one teacher, right? Probably 27 or some odd years. And I became his, senior student and also a disciple. So because of that, you have to, you're loyal to the teacher. So you really can't explore anything outside of the realm of your teacher. So then, when my teacher passed away, it sort of put me in a different position. So, not, in a sense, you're liberated in one way, but then left sort of like an orphan in another way, because you don't have the person to go to reflect, right? So what I did was I went back to Hong Kong. This was back in 2000. So I met my grandmasters to reconnect with them, to have that connection to the lineages. And then along with that, I was doing a lot of tournaments, and I met a lot of people, and things were evolving, from the traditional to what was becoming popular in the modern day. So I had to, I was inspired by that, but I still wanted to, satisfy my quest to know more about what the other lineages did, not necessarily wanting to study. Like Hunga, I don't look at the other lineages because, I think we're already on par with them, or even superior on the Lam family side of it. But the thing is, on the Tai Chi side of it, it's pretty, convoluted, and they got a lot more of the modern styles that came along. So, so I started learning those short forms, and I taught them over the years, but not because I wanted to know their styles, because you have to commit to a teacher. And I wasn't willing to go through that again, because 27 years of one teacher is a long time already. I didn't have another 27 years to find. So, I had opportunities to study, but wasn't interested in studying from anyone else. But I wanted to bring in other ideas and other insights of what other styles had to offer. So I went about it that way, to just explore and use what experience and knowledge I had to see the difference and know the difference and capture the stylistic differences. And because I teach the modern styles that are actually open to the public, because that's what they teach at the universities. In a traditional art, you really stay with one system and you do it the way they do it. That's how it is. But with modern styles, it kind of has a standard. So you go by that standard, and I don't have to say officially that style, because I'm officially the style that my teacher passed down. So it gives me a lot of latitude and freedom. And some of that was because we were competitors, and I wanted to compete in everything. So we used to compete in Baltimore. We go into Tai Chi divisions, and we would do every style, 5 styles of Tai Chi. People were pretty amazed the fact that we would do that, because most people only do one style. So that put us up on a different, realm as far as that was concerned. But that was, part of the goal, to get recognition and exposure for what we did. So that's why we do them. And, so we try to capture what it is, not formally taught, but, do what we can to, represent what we represent. And because of that, Sonny said, class is over. I thought the wine would start at 9 o'clock, 8:30, but I think it's early. Wow. Boy. Someone didn't like what I said. What's it?